Well, the council member says that protests like what you're seeing outside of City Hall right now is inspiring change. But he acknowledges that about 20 years ago, the collaborative agreement, it did launch some really major changes within the Cincinnati Police Department. So he wants to see that continued, but he's also pushing for more policies that address the systematic racism here in our community. Outside City Hall,
the community is hurting and the community is angry.
Protesters are held back by these gates.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
As frustration brews for change.
People are rightly sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Council Member P.G. Sittenfeld is trying to bring some. He's proposing policy change, like making it illegal for CPD to hire an officer with a past record of excessive use of force or misconduct, preventing the police department from becoming militarized by the federal government, and expanding bail reform.
There are plenty of improvements to be made.
It's not to say that there hasn't been major reform in the police department in recent history.
Very different set of policies on use of force than we had 20 years ago.
The collaborative agreement enacted in 2002 is meant to prevent racism within city policing and add more community input, including the Citizens Complaint Authority, where the public can file complaints regarding police conduct and have them investigated.
We don't have batons anymore. We don't have rubber bullets. We don't have chokeholds. We now have tasers. We have been trained our officers in de-escalation.
But Sittenfeld says it's not enough to just point towards the language in the agreement.
Cincinnati would be crazy, as would any community, to think we're good. We have, there's no more improvements to be made.
It needs to be lived by, recommitted to, and more fully funded.
Making sure that we're doing our part to not shy away from tackling systemic racism, but saying we're going to lean in and do everything we can in Cincinnati.
And Sittenfeld says that he has spoken to the law department. They're working to draft up some language for some of those ordinances that he's proposing, and then that would go through the committee process. But he's also calling on the public to come forward and help work on some of the other policies that he's proposing. We have all of those on our website. That's WCPO.com, so you can look for more there. But for now, reporting live from City Hall, Marielle Carbone, WCPO 9 News.